The stage is set for the Daytona 200 here at Daytona International Speedway. Bridgestone is here.
20 years ago, Greg, the middleweight class became the main class as far as the Daytona 200 is concerned. And there's no question, this is the most competitive field that we have seen in those 20 years. It might be the most competitive field we've seen in even longer than that.
We're here at Daytona for the first day of the Daytona 200 for 2024. We're excited to be here. We've got the largest paddock we've ever had filled with Bridgestone tires. One of the big challenges at Daytona is obviously tire wear, just because it's a very different track than most riders and bikes are used to.
Daytona is a really unique track because of the oval, really high speeds. You got the banking, you're on the tire for a long time, and it just really generates a lot of heat, and that's hard on tires. So you're looking for consistency out of the tire.
Bueno, a ver, Bridgestone me ayudó aquí para poder estar aquí, y la goma delantera me encanta muchísimo.
The reason we race is to prove our technologies in the most demanding conditions, because what we ultimately do is work those technologies into mass market tires that riders every day will experience.
I myself have done a lot of different preparation for this race. I've dropped about 13 pounds of muscle to roll into this. Don't need as much muscle to muscle around a 750 as you do a superbike.
With the Daytona 200, you know, there's many unique things that we do to the bike in comparison to sprint racing. You know, some pretty basic stuff. You think that there's the 2 tire changes or the 2 pit stops. You know, not only are we fueling, but you know, we're changing the Bridgestone tires also. And the Bridgestone tire has been so great with longevity. I know last year, you know, when Ben raced, they didn't even change tires in one of the stops because they're getting such good wear, and you know, there was no drop in performance. So there's definitely an ace in hand that we've got in comparison to some of the other riders on other tires.
Hello, I'm Mandy Kynes. I'm the team owner and team manager of Yard. We are from Austria. We are racing since more than 20 years. And have so far 2 World Championship titles in endurance.
We are here in Daytona because we won a nice bet with our team boss. We were actually testing in Rijeka last year in March, and we were watching the race on YouTube with all the team.
At the end, we were looking at the pit stop and everything, and say, we could perform well, it would be nice to go there.
And they asked me, hey boss, if we win this year the championship, can we do Daytona? And I was silly enough to say yes.
And then when we won the championship, he immediately said, guys, now we go to Daytona.
Look, this is a solo endurance race, 57 laps scheduled. We have 62 riders from 12 countries.
There's any one of 20 plus riders that can go to the front today and win this race, so it's going to be exciting to watch.
Well, it's race day and we just finished our morning warm-up, and you know, feel really good.
You know, obviously there's bad nerves, bad jars, a lot of guys out there, potentially could be some red flags.
People are riding a little ragged already in practice, so you know, I'm sure the first 3 laps are going to be interesting. Let the green flag fly, ready to go.
The 82nd running of the Daytona 200 is underway with the lights off, and it's a mad dash to turn number 1, and it looks like the
really nice work for Ben Young, Karel Hanika, Marvin, Fritz. They are also on Bridgestone. Yeah, that's what they won the World Championship on, the FIM World Endurance Championship. To give you an idea of top speeds, if you're in a draft, some of these bikes are going in excess of 182 miles an hour. If you're pulling somebody along, you're about 169 miles an hour.
And I'm really impressed with the rider 4th on our screen there, Karel Hanika. He is just watching what guys are doing, learning with every lap, feeling what these guys are all about. Great to see Ben Young operating right here inside the top 13. One of the True Love brothers there.
Yeah, that would be Harry.
All the way from England. We remember seeing them battling in the lead draft last year. Both the brothers were.
Congratulations to all the teams, all the riders. We certainly hope you enjoyed the 82nd running of the Daytona 200 from Daytona International Speedway.
You know, for Bridgestone to come here and have 3 riders in their top 10 and continue to try to develop their tire for Daytona, and you look at the level of riders that Bridgestone put on their bikes this year coming here, there's a good showing for that tire company.
Well, it's done, you know.
Man, we had so much fun out there with a solid group of dudes, and yeah, we couldn't have asked for any better. Got my head out. Guys that unbelievable in the pit stops. We had a great strategy and just did our absolute best with these Bridgestone tires, and yeah, we couldn't do it without absolutely every single one of you, so thank you guys.
Really thankful to Mandy and all the team, Bridgestone, all the partners.
They always give us the maximum support on and also on the track.
This many riders choosing Bridgestone and trusting in us to perform at this track, it fills me with a lot of pride.
That wraps up the Daytona 200. Lots of momentum, lots of learnings from this week. We're really happy with 3 top 10 finishes, and couldn't be prouder of the teams, the riders, and you know, the Bridgestone tires.
So we know what we have to bring next year.
I'll be back.